What the Magical Divorce Bureau, we promise you a happy divorce or you get a free Mega Pint. How may I help
Listen,
you?
I really need your help. This bitch is crazy.
Uh-huh.
First she cuts my finger with a glass bottle.
Uh-huh.
And she took an amber turd on my bed.
What on your bed? Hello, everyone. This is Robert here with Scrappy. Oh, look
Greetings,
at him.
flightless
He's
apes.
so cute. Oh, you got my nose. You got my nose. Okay, back onto the, there you go. He wants to perch onto the microphone. I don't know why. Why do you want to perch on the microphone?
For I am the master of audio, and none shall be beneath me.
Lovely. Anyway, let's continue on with My Magical Divorce Bureau. Let's just play the game before he starts to get here. You can sit on the set. There we go. Let's continue on for where we last left off. That's my good one. So we're going to start with this. This will be my bad one. Well, it's on my hand now. I can only try harder with the next pair, and that's exactly what I'll do. I don't care. I get paid either way. It's just about time. I better go through the briefings. Oh my god. That's great. Villain, Jessica the Witch. Jessica is a dangerous witch. All of her crimes thus far are related to practicing forbidden magics and performing illegal experiments. We were completely taken by surprise when she suddenly tried kidnapping. It's very much out of character for this villain. Look what I got there, Scrappy.
I'm gonna have to expect it for chewability.
No? Alright. Oh, there you go. It's very much out of character for this villain. Really. Victim. Bard the Werewolf. Mr. Bards is an alpha werewolf in his pack and the owner of a successful shipping business. As an alpha, he is able to switch between his humanoid form and his wolf form at will. Such an ability makes him a difficult captive to contain, but he's still considered a worthwhile target. The situation. After receiving a call about the kidnapping, witnesses described how Mr. Baird, I'm going to call him Baird, was abducted from his territory after being drenched in a potion that made him incapable of maintaining his wolf form. He had sensed something wasn't right and went to investigate when he was ambushed with the concoction. No! There was nothing anyone could do before he was taken. Authorities were able to track down to Jessica's forest hut, where he was recovered unharmed but still unable to change into his other self. Is there something up?
Shoulder time.
I don't know. Let me go check to see my headset. Not yet. It's still not ready. Sorry, little birdie. You're going to have to stay up there, okay?
This course of events has
That's a good
displeased
birdie.
me.
Let me yeah, you could get. Oh, look at that. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Jessica insists she needed a werewolf for one of her ungodly experiments. However, Mr. Baird was quick to point out that the two were now married, very much against his will. What that had to do with a magical experiment is unclear at this time. Regardless, it was done and now must be undone. Despite clearly being displeased with the turn of events, Jessica has been suspiciously cooperative since being arrested. Mr. Baird, on the other hand, had been so distressed over the loss of his other form that he has been unable to assist with the process. We advise you to be patient with Baird and wary of any ulterior motives of
Congratulations,
Jessica.
you got there.
Thanks.
It's Scrappy.
All right, let's get this going. Oh, here we go. Greetings. I'm Jessica the Witch. Please don't be perturbed. You're not of any interest to me. So you're not in jeopardy. Hello. Hello. We should begin unless anyone has something against that. Do either of you need anything? Nice to meet you. What are your motives, Jessica? I will do this. A pen would be nice. For paperwork only. You had better not be planning on scripting out some spell or curse or anything. Foiled, I see. Paperwork it is. Do you actually think I'm going to trust you just because you tell me you're not going to do anything? I think these people should be together. Too bad I'm not, completely...
Reliable in any sort of situation?
Yeah, that's a good word. Never mind. You ruined me. I can't just walk away. I have to make it even. How? Could you possibly elaborate on how? Let me think. If my other self was here, I have a feeling he'd say something along the lines of, you destroyed half of me, so I'll destroy half of you. And what he'd mean is probably that he'd cut you in two and eat one side. That sounds fitting, if you ask me. Wait, he'll be back? What? Your wolf form. He isn't gone forever. In fact, if my essays are correct, you should automatically revert back into that version in less than an hour. Do you mean it? Yes, and it is an affirmative that he'll tear me to pieces for suppressing him once he returns. That's why I'm hasty to leave. I need to collect a means to project myself before it's too late. That served you right, but I get it now. Thank the gods he'll be back. You're quite relieved at that? Yeah, Anne. It's surprising, I should imagine. Why? Your wolf form, if I may, this means you won't always get to be you. Yes, Jessica, what issue do you have with Bard's other form? You see, spit it out. He hasn't done anything until you confronted us for no reason. I'm afraid I don't want to expound any further on the subject. Coward. I feel dizzy. The potion could be wearing off already. It passed. I'm all right. There's not much time. Let's do the paperwork. I'm ready to end the sham marriage. Ugh. Are you truly certain you want him to come back? Of course. But isn't he the reason you haven't been actually able to get married? How do you know anything about that? Well, I wanted to test a new potion I created, you see. I needed a subject for the experiment. I was intending to use on someone who wouldn't put up much resistance over having a part of them suppressed, temporarily or even indefinitely. And you thought that was me. Correct. That uncomfortable nature does seem like a hassle overall. Can I be blamed for coming to the conclusion I did? It's true, my wolf self is far more aggressive than even other alphas. I've never been able to have a full relationship because of it. Still, despite all that, he and I are one. I could never be complete without him. I see. Let's get the paperwork out of the way. Okay. Time's up, it seems, for the potion and possibly myself. Hello, Baird. It is lovely to see you. Such a transparent lie. What should I do now? Finish the paperwork. That's all? Yes. You're not going to eviscerate me? Your blood is what I should grave. But it is not. Huh? The sorrow my other self was feeling over the previous conversation is muddling my own emotions. But work quickly. It is only temporary. I didn't realize there was more than pure animalistic hostility in you. Infuriating, yes. I am even feeling bits of sympathy for a tiny witch and her pathetic attempt to befriend my other half. Self. What? I am aware that appeasing him was your true intention in all of this. You are a lost little lamb who desires the company of one you should not. Pitiful. You, good sir, are mistaken. I am not lonely. I am merely a woman of curiosity. Do not make me laugh. If you value your life, amusing myself with your foolishness will stir up my true nature. Oh. It looks like you have decided to continue this conversation is worth the risk. It looks like I have decided to continue, if continuing is worth the risk, or if I should find a way to change the subject before it gets out of hand. At least you both have the same goals, right? Perhaps the other version of Baird has something to say? Sure. What do you think? No. I will remain in this form until it is over. I cannot trust my other self to work efficiently in its current mood. I can see your reasoning, but since that is the case, please hurry. Giving me orders is another way to reawaken my hatred. Oh my god, my throat. I regret everything. That was not... Never mind. I feel like I'm about to shoot myself in the foot. Thank you for warning me, Baird. It is the final one. And that's how it goes. We actually finished. Surprisingly, he is more distraught than he has been in a great many years. Is there anything I could do now? Leave. I have come to the point where merely looking at your face is filling me with anger. It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Let me go check my headset again. I know you want to climb on. You know what? This will have to do. Come on.
All right.
There we go. That should... There you go. Oh, look at him. He's snuggling up on my... All right. But... A lovely life is better than an ended one, witch. Do not be foolish and do not misunderstand me. That was no suggestion. It was an order. Goodbye, Baird. Farewell. Aw, oh shoot, how could I let this happen? They needed me to resolve the problem plaguing their relationship and I have failed the both of them.
Are you proud of sucking at your job?
I am proud of what I did. Come on. There you go. You can stay. Oh, you want to? How about this? There you go. You can stay right next to my face. There. That's good. I need to pay absolute attention with the final pair coming in today. It's the only way I can redeem myself after the last two. I know it's possible. I simply haven't used the correct approach yet, but I will. Now to read the last brief very carefully. And that's where we'll end this. And you know what that means? We get to go to number 6 again. Yay! So, that was Jessica the Witch. 2 of them. Hold on, that is, yeah, okay. So, it's, Jessica the Witch. When she suddenly turned to kidnapping, yeah, and it's Poe the Blob. Poe is a spew of the Blob's current current chef. You have not assisted it before, but it has been through this process multiple times in the past. It's currently on the list of the most desirable targets due to its high social standing and beautiful appearance. The situation, due to a few pairs ago, Poe was Poe was resting in its home. Nothing seemed amiss. However, without any warning, it was suddenly engulfed in light and was missing when the glow faded. After a few minutes of panic, other members of the Blob tribe were able to get in contact with the authorities. They arrived in time to assess remaining magical parties. It was determined that it was a variety of spells to bring something specific to the caster. A search party was sent out post-haste. Remarkably, Poe slipped out of the grasp of its capture and returned to the village without any assistance. The reunion was bittersweet as Poe explained that it needed to divorce. The kidnapper Jessica had performed a marriage ceremony before Poe was able to get away. Wow! I never knew it was that easy just to get married. What do you have to say? Uh-huh. Well, that's nice. Y'all, Jessica was arrested without once trying to refute the claims made against her. In fact, she has not put up any kind of resistance to the process. It is quite suspicious. Poe has been somewhat more stable than we had anticipated. It's unexpected, but everything has gone smoothly thus far. We ask that you proceed normally, but pay close attention for any signs that something could be amiss. Alright, so here we go. A fond greeting to you. I'm glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jessica the Witch. Hello. I'm ready to do this. Alright, we'll just save there. Fantastic. If that's it, we can get started. A transcendent suggestion, indeed. Yeah, I'll be relying on your guidance. Did you not hear me? I am confused. Huh? I'm sorry, you desire an explanation? Yes. Haha, oh, my oversight. The way I speak is a bit more advanced than most. It sometimes goes over the heads of others. I don't care about that. What did it mean? I was saying beginning the process was a good idea. Is that true? It is. There are high volumes of forms from what I heard. It'd be prudent if we started as soon as possible. Sorry about that. That makes no sense. It needs to be concluded sooner or later. But you shouldn't be this okay with it. I fear I don't know what to say. This is strange. Is there something that will happen once I leave this place? No spell work here. We should not finish, not until someone checks. I'm in no position to convince you of anything. It's up to you to decide. Maybe kiss. There you go. Maybe scaring me your plan. You do want to put it off. You are a tricky brute. That would make kiss. That would make for a good plan, honestly. And as I said, nothing I articulate will make you believe me one way or the other. So I'll tell you what you want to. So tell us what you want to do, and that's what we'll do. This is terrible. I can't decide. What should I do? You don't have the right to leave till after the paperwork, Poe. You should at least try to explain, Jessica. I also think you should decide, Poe. Why? Because I want to know. I don't think you do. Then you are wrong. Explain. I insist. Hold on. Let me just save right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Why? Because I want to know. I don't think you do. Then you are wrong. Explain. I insist. Fine. Then I'll let you know what actually happened. I don't really have another choice. Good. The truth is, I didn't want you. At least not specifically. Liar. I heard from the group. The spell was for someone specific. I was verifying my ability to perform such a powerful spell. It was created to summon someone important. You just happened to be the significant person it went for. I do not believe it. You're trying to fool me. You are a bad trickster. If the spell was about importance, they would have told me. It was not. Well, then I possibly performed a spell that selected someone through other means. Or whoever examined it could have made a mistake. I do not think either of those are right. If that is that way, why are we married? It's not prudent to answer a question with a question, but why were you able to leave so easily? Because you are not good at this. That would be monumentally not good at this. I didn't even try to stop you from leaving, despite all the mighty spells I can unleash. I have many suitors. I am kidnapped often, but you do not seem to care much about being around me, and it was easy to leave, but you did cast some suspicious spell, and I could not leave right away. How could it all be a mistake? This is so difficult. Ah! Sores and lice. Sores and lice. It has lost consciousness. Did I win? Are you finally cognizant again? I never understand what you are saying. I was asking if you felt better now. I hope this is nothing serious. No! This does not make sense! Poe has a point. The pieces don't fit together. Something must be missing, or something must not be what we think it is. Let's see. Are you still? No, I'm not. And this is why I don't want to discuss what happened. Of course it wouldn't be believed. Now we're going to go in circles until I discover what you want to hear. We won't. I am tired of this. I don't care what happens anymore. I want to do the paperwork now. Stupendous. But we will be watching. Okay, nope, that's not the right one. Of course. What is that? What is that face for? Nothing. Nothing at all. We are married. I remember how you spoke when I appeared in your evil lair. You wanted to be together, and we were doing something to make that happen. You see, that is to say, tell me what is going on. I think we hit it. Well, you misunderstood what my words meant. I did make comments about being together, but it wasn't an official ceremony or something of that nature. This divorce isn't actually needed. It can't be. But it is. Then why did any of this happen? What were those words supposed to mean? Nothing. Tell the truth! I was a bit lonely. What? I cast a spell to bring someone over that had a decent percentage of being compatible with me. When you first appeared, I thought I'd work splendidly. You seemed quite charming. I endeavored to explain what had occurred, and you didn't take it well. I'm sure you recall that you rapidly became more and more despondent, referring to me as a brute, and throwing accusations around. Oh my god, this is so... Oh my god. This is literally the trial of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, except this is how they divorced. This is how they divorced, everyone. Eventually, I simply allowed you to leave after... Nah, never mind. There was a lot more violence on Amber Heard's part. I leave after realizing I could never make it function. I was bewildered when the authorities showed up with the intent of arresting me for forcing a marriage on you. I initially wasn't sure why that was what I was being charged with, but determined the logical conclusion was to go along with it. Who would believe me over you? Besides, I wasn't chagrined at the notion of having one or more crimes on my report. And there you have it. There's nothing else I can reveal about what occurred. Is that all? You don't think I'm trying to fool you? No, your words at the beginning are clear to me now. This makes sense. Oh, well, thank you for understanding. You are welcome. Also, we are done. That's true. There's no need to finish these papers and undo a marriage that never happened. Hooray! Yes. Poe, I'm sorry for having you come visit against your will. I am sorry I jumped to conclusions. It was a legitimate thing to do, all things considered, but that was very sweet of you to say. Oh, sorry, it was a legitimate thing to do, all things considered, but that was very sweet of you to say. Thank you. Perhaps I gave up too hastily. Maybe we are compatible once we understand one another. I think you are right. I did it! I did it! Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Seeing these pair overcome the difficulties between them is so beautiful. This is truly how things are meant to be. So
it's okay to kidnap people for a date now?
I know. I agree wholeheartedly. We should start kidnapping people to get married. No!
You wingless animals' mating rituals confused me so much.
That's just not how it works, little baby bird. Boy, when you hit puberty, you're going to hate me for a while. And there's still one couple left. I'll give 2 of them the same results as the previous pair. To start, I should read that brief closely. And we'll save here. And that was My Magical Divorce Bureau Part 2. We've done it. We've got 2 bad results and 2 good results. That means there's 1 result for each left. And you want... Yeah? Uh-huh. He wanted a kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. Good boy, good boy. And if you're wondering, yes, it is a boy. He has been sexed. And that's all there is to it. You wanna... Oh, good boy. Come here. Just snuggle. So you got anything to say? Got anything to say to the audience before we leave?
Please like and subscribe. I'm bored.
All right. Good for you. You're gonna get kissed. Anyway, have fun and keep playing, y'all. Till next time. Bye. And you get a head scratch after this. Oh, yes, you do. Best head scratches. Thank you, sir, for your support and your patronage. Now, if you would like, please leave a like and subscribe. We really need the money, and people need to know that we provide the best service out there.
Yeah, I just have one question.
Yeah?
Am I eligible for that mega pint, sir?
Yes, you do qualify for the mega pint. There is no getting around that situation.